还没有讲话。喂喂，可以听到吗？听得到吗 ？OK, very good. 所以现在我们走进去呢，我们的右手边哦，这个是它的博物馆。So what you can see the this is the museum. So what the museum contain? When they do the archaeological site survey, they dig out some of the whatever remain. Then all is put inside there. All the things are put inside there. All the things are put inside there. 以前我们来了，1000年前这边是路来的，这边是路来的，现在他把它封了。So a while ago, the last time we came here, still road. That means the bus can come on. So now they break the whole thing so the people can have a free passage to go inside there. So that's a museum. So inside there contains what you call, they dig out all the thing, then all those relics, then they put inside there. Okay, come we go inside.
ये पार्क का बोलने से टिकट होता है टेंपल का टिकट नहीं है ये वो बाहर के लग रहे हैं
Okay, let's come follow. Yeah, I will just explain. Okay, as you come inside here, alright, you can see on my right hand side. So it's a very typical of a monastery. So you can see in the center is where all the well. So they slope the ground. So in the rain, all the water will go inside there. Then you can see the remain of like the individual room, that column, like one room, one room, one room. So it's a very typical. That means the monastery here, right? All the things are all around. Then with the teacher plus a sitting hall. So this is how. So also in the like 四合院, like Chinese the 四合院 like this. So like 1, 2, east wing, west wing, 东房. So this is how the traditional. So they dig out quite a lot of remain inside. But the last time we go inside, we can see some remain of Vajrayan, we call it the Buddha statue, but also the remain of Tantra. So there is Chenrezig, there's also Manjushri, there's also Tara. Come, we move in.
So you can just see which one.
Look at yourself. Coming right, come left. So many hundreds.
So you can see inside the deer park itself, right? The deer park itself. They say beyond the fence last time, the first time I come, I still can see deers at the fence area. But now probably no more. So you can see on the very big stupa on the right hand side. So this marked the spot that Ashoka built to commemorate. Also it contained the relic. The relics was placed here also. So Bulumbini, then the next place is called Bogaya. Then the next place is Sarnath and then this way Kushannagar are considered the 4 very important key sites. The rest are Vaishali, Nalanda, Rashgia, and Kasika. So these are considered the sub. But the 4 places that Buddha say, if you in your lifetime come to my place with faith, you'll definitely meet my teaching again. So it's dependent arising. That was his promise. So you can see the stupa itself got few layers. Subsequent king have rebuilt over the original one. So you can see. Over here you can also see some of the archaeological remains. So you can see that throne. So it used to be a monastery complex. A monastery complex. You can see there are smaller stupa that are built by subsequent king. So they believe that building the stupa itself can create a lot of merit. So these are subsequent time. So also on the far end we can see those particular rock looking. It looks quite different from the Tibetan one. But if you can understand the whole stupa, the shape itself, Tibetan got a throne. So the first part of it is the throne, then the second part is the top part of it. Then look very similar. Look very similar. We'll take one picture first when everybody can. So when Shakyamuni Buddha achieved enlightenment, then they asked, so who bear witness to the thing? So he touched the earth, and the devil of the area appeared and have witnessed the awakening. So when Buddha was awakened that moment, it seems that there was silence and peace and perfect equanimity throughout the entire universe. No one cried, no one laughed. Everybody was in the perfect peace because there was an awakening. And there was probably tremor. So Rinpoche says, if someone realize bodhicitta, there will be little earthquake. So not all earthquake are bad. Some earthquake, they tremor. Is to say, it's the awakening of the mind. So where were you when the first teaching was given? Where? Where were you? Did we came 200, 500 years late? Actually in Buddhism, there's nothing called too late. Remember, there's nothing called too late. You're so fortunate to meet, so don't let go already. 不要放弃了. A lot of people, that Mara will make you want to give up. Mara will tell you this cannot do. Mara will tell you it's very difficult. Mara will do everything. And those are like poisonous snakes. They will bite you, and you think once you don't come, you'll lose the opportunity. So you do based on what things. So, well, of course, it's not going to understand everything immediately. So Buddha taught 4 noble truths, very simple, as what I read this now. The true suffering, true cause, true cessation, true path. And he says the main thing about what is the real cause of suffering. We believe the impermanent, I make to make permanent. I want permanent friendship. They must always like me like that. I get angry if you don't like me like that. You must always be nice to me. Buddha said, oh, that's the cause of suffering. So you want to make the impermanent permanent. You see the impure as pure. In the night time, you go somewhere, you see something very nice. Then the daylight come, walao, how can look like that one? Remember in the place that we stayed at Rashgia, the Tathagata Ashoka Asara. Nighttime the light come down, the 4 monkeys on the thing look nice, right? Daytime look, so why not so nice? Because it's actually not so nice as what we believe. It's all a make-believe. So we see the impure as pure. We see the impermanent as permanent, you want that. Another one is while the things are empty, we believe it exists inherently. There's something from its own side, more than its own side. By now you realize Indian food never from its own side nice one. But when you're hungry, it's pretty nice. So like this morning, after you got a cold, right? So this morning, was it the wind blow or you were cold?
Wind blow.
Then you become cold lah.
Yes.
No, you don't say that. Don't go and conclude already. 人家说你感觉如何？只感觉到凉风在吹。Don't say 很 cold. When you say cold, your self-cherishing will take over. Then you got all the thoughts. No, I want to be warm. I want this, I want that. Buddha said just now inside the Four Noble Truths, because craving for certain thing, we create more mistake. And then we perpetuate our thing. Because 我要去. We have to give up. The mind of no need is very powerful. The mind of no need. So as we walk later, I will be the first one like reciting. You need not recite, but you try to contemplate. I will say something and you say that, what do you want to give up? Okay, good. I want to give up meat. So for her, I say that every Wednesday cannot eat meat because it's Honor's birthday. So she says she tried. Tomorrow is today Tuesday, tomorrow Wednesday. Wow, today cakap cuy tampok. Or what, no? No, it is going to be the practice between you, your promise to Buddha, and the teacher. So you need not to ask, hey, are you doing not? It's not like that. It's got nothing your friend do, you do one. It's about you do it for your friend at the level of motivation. Another one, you see whatever is selfless, having a self. An Atman, we call it. The owner of the body. If I ask you to point to your right hand, you can point. Point to the left hand. So I say, can you be found within this? If I say point to your right hand, you can point. Found here, left hand. Point to your heart. Point to all parts. You say cannot be found. Then who is pointing? Who is pointing? What is the thing that is pointing? There's a feeling of I right now. That's the mind. That's your mind. That's an expression of mind. Whatever reality for you, this moment is what your mind is attending to. If your mind is attending to what I say, paying attention, then that's the reality for you. All the rest of the other reality or smell, taste will not be influenced by that. So you have to pay attention to what you want to pay attention to. You have to put that choice. You have to put that choice. That's why in the monastery, you try to put people all there. So today, the nuns there. So I was surprised to know there was 20. Initially, I thought here was 8, but they got 20 of them here. So this nun, because we came here, the Tara Puja is done day and night, non-stop one. It's keep on going round the clock one. So just now I make offering on your behalf is very, very useful. Really, really useful for you. So usually they don't get offering. They come here, they get rice and dal. So you give a nice offering, like 5,000 rupees, right? They are very, very, very happy. Not say they need money, but as a change, right, everybody like to receive. Then I told the Venerable, right now, whatever you're going through is probably the best thing that has happened to you in your life for a long time. You know, it might be relative. A lot of people would like to go out, but it's actually a place, a lot of nuns, nunnery know they're going there, they really don't want to go because it's such quiet and they do the same thing year in and year out. But now there's some change. They put a geisha here, and all these nuns are 4 or 5 years away from becoming graduate as a geishema in 25 years of study. So the ladies are input. Doesn't mean lady you cannot study. Who says that? It's only in the olden time. For me, there's absolutely no. Then you don't pray Mother Tara. Tara is female, right or not? You don't pray the Vajrayogini is female, right or not? So when you get enlightened, there's no gender. But they appear in whatever form that was beneficial to the subdued being mind. So when Tara, before get enlightenment, she did this strong promise. If I ever get enlightened, will be in female form. She made absolutely very clear. It must be female. Male, I don't get enlightened. So she enlightened in the female form. She actually the activity of all the Buddha. She's like the DHL. You pray to her is the fastest. So the prayer is like, in the space in front of me, Mother Tara, please pray. It's almost immediate. My teacher, Geshe Lama Kunchok, taught me this. He said, he told me, Mang mi, because I'm soldier. He said, Mang mi, listen up. So the shortest prayer you can do, Tara, is say, you invoke, you join palms. Remember I told you all like that? Yes. You all don't do outside lah. No, you all should remember, wow, Buddhist show center finger. No. So you're better like that, okay? So, 谁教的？师父教的咯。So you all do like that. Then you with a lot of faith, unmistaken she'll come on in the space before Mother Tara prayer. Now she's here right now. I 100% feel it. But you all say, love is you say God means God, man. But I feel it. It's very subjective, right? That's not practical now. But you believe so, right? You shall see. Because you all don't believe enough. You never believe enough. You never believe enough. You only believe chocolate is nice. Who says so? Oh, my chocolate cannot stolen. I'm very sad. And all the garbage thing again. Then in the space between Mother, then you say, then after she appear in front of you already, then the shortest prayer is called the praise to Tara in the fine line. To the transcendent Arya Tara, I prostrate. Homage to the glorious one who's free with Tara. With to Tara, you come off here. It will be source of success with Ture to the sound Soha. I pay great homage. You recite 21 times. Then after you say, Tare, to Tare, Ture Soha. Tare, to Tare, Ture Soha. Tare, to Tare, Tura. Then you make your request as you say the thing. And then the Tara say, what do you want, my dear son? Mother treat, that's why I call Mother Tara. He as close to you as any other people. I must tell you, she's the closest. That's why she play in form of green color. Green color means wind. Wind is the fastest thing. Objects still, wind that means the lightest, the most swiftest. So she's called the Mother Tara in the 21 Tara. It's called Mother of the Rosewood Forest. If you pray like that, yeah, no doubt will happen on. Then after you recite that praise, then you do Tara mantra. That means one mala. I did say if you do shortest 21 times, and then after it's interrogate. Then you say, those intelligent who recite this phrase 2, 3, or 7 times, both in the morning and about at dawn, will have all their wishes be fulfilled. Those wishing a child will have one. Those wishing well will have this as well. Without all obstruction, all wishes will be granted, and all hindrances will be destroyed as it arises. So this is the prayer that the nuns they do, but they do the long Om Jesu Ma Pama Jomala Chasalo. So the Tibetan praise. It's actually quite hypnotic. So a lot of monks do this. So in the monastery itself, all us, the monks in the Sera, they do 1 hour Tara chanting before they debate. Nighttime they do again. So to make sure they can complete the 25 years of study. You must rejoice in the nuns. Their life is very simple. I must tell you, if I show you the kitchen, what they eat, right? The only special thing is called chili. Put whatever thing to make me feel good, put some more chili, then eat. Anything that the nuns say, enjoy themselves, right? It's sometimes I see, say, I cannot say it's like, oh, so poor thing, no. I felt it's very different expression of thing. When you boil potato, you take out the skin, then you got chili sauce, and you put some cheese and some garlic, and you eat. It tastes very good. So to them, it's joy. When they stress up, right? They quarrel, they stress, they'll boil potato and eat. So we should rejoice in what they are able to do. The monk is sure it's the display of courage. I must tell you, to come to a place and day out to say prayer. But they say because of devotion to the Guru say this, then do you want to say, if you wish, if you want this, that's my wish. You say that what the Guru want, become your wish in life. I thought that's just really, really perfect. That means our practice of devotion is one form of practice, not by any other thing one. So from the person's side, if they're able to have a very unmistaken teacher based on quality, the mind specified by morality, specified by concentration, specified by wisdom, then at least a view based on Chittamati school view, and have more knowledge on Sutra and Tantra, then you got compassion on student, and he never give up student, willing to repeat as many times as possible for the student, and he got this love, that wishing the student be well. And these are the quality you must look for the teacher. In time of degeneration, very fine to find these 10 quality. Then the one more is having the view of the Prasangika view, if possible, you can find. But I say, in right now, time of degeneration, it's not they don't have this type of guru. They are here, but it's very difficult for you to meet those guru. So at least minimally, you must find a teacher that practice morality. Then the second thing, he talked about next life more than this life. And he talked about compassion. So it's very rare. So you can find guru got these 3 quality, 要偷笑咯. That means you found someone at least will be able to guide. That means more knowledge than you. You cannot find a guru lesser knowledge. There's nothing to gain. There's nothing very much to gain. So when you are very young, very difficult to gain, correct? So you take the person, good. You'll get some form of blessing, but when we can be very clear. So like Geshe-la, so those who study at 25 years of study, that means they can establish truth from themselves. But if they never train how to give lecture, correct, they also get stuck. So if they like, they say in Tibetan, they got all the knowledge, but they can't communicate in Mandarin or in English or whichever language, none will be able to get a sense of feel for this. So when Buddha was here, he first turned the wheel of Dharma. He had this thing, the Four Noble Truths. It's a truth that he said that he did not realize. He saw vision, he understand the whole thing. So he got vision. First it appeared inside his mind. Then he checked it out and it became true knowledge. He discovered the true, why the thing is like that. So the Four Noble Truths can be divided into 16 aspects of the Four Noble Truths. 16 aspects. Like true suffering is see impermanence as permanent, the impure as pure, what is empty having a self, and what is empty having inherent existence, and what is selfless having a self. So there's one part of it. So in the Noble Truth of Cessation, Noble Truth of the Path, and the Noble Truth of Origin, they got another 4 different aspects. So mainly in the Pali tradition, they have to meditate on the 16 aspects of the Four Noble Truths. So in Tantra doing it, well, we sort of move on to a thing in the way like Lama Tsongkhapa structure the thing. They find the object of negation and they put it under 3 major categories: morality, concentration, and wisdom. And then subsequently, the 6th perfection, the perfection of joy. So later, along the way, Chen An will send out. I got a very truncated version. That means you got this one. And I got one extensive practice I recommend one. So you all decide, understand or not. Don't tell me which one better. It's how much time you have. So in the beginning, just take do little bit, still cannot. You try to do the beginning and then choose one from the main menu. Then after you can do more, you do a little bit more. Then from there is how it develop. But after subsequently, and your house you must buy one stupa, can go to ABC and buy, understand or not? Your house must have one stupa. When you have one stupa, then inside must have the 4 Dhammakaya relic mantra. So every time you walk around, you purify negative karma. It's a must. You do that. Then the other thing is Vajrasattva. Then you can do the Vajrasattva, become important. Then if not, then you try to join the Zoom at night. So some of you are very new. So even the old one, I wouldn't call you old or new. I say relatively to Dharma knowledge, very young. Relative to age, someone could be quite old, but at least you still meet. Then you should diligently try to put a daily practice inside your mind. So wherever you see people, you should not harm the people. So as you walk around, then you try to think. I would say, I try to do 108. You probably walk a few rounds. It's very good. Then you think of the stupa, sending light and dissipating all the unknown, all the unsure, all the fear, all the thing you cannot do one, purify it off. Then give golden light. What the Buddha intended that I realize. Then you think like that. How? Okay, so once I will do like 1 mala of, the first one is Shakyamuni Buddha mantra. Then after subsequently, I will do no evil, do all good, completely subdue your mind. Do no evil, do all good, completely subdue your mind. So this is one very powerful prayer to plant imprint. So when I received the teaching from my teacher, especially the practice of the Vinaya basket, he said, now your homework, after receiving this part of the Vinaya basket of the Kangyo, then your homework should be do no evil, do all good, completely subdue your mind. This is the teaching of the Buddha. Do no evil, do all good, completely subdue your mind. This is the teaching, all the teaching of the Buddha. So he told us we must recite 108 every day. Regardless how senior, junior, the monk, every one of us got this homework. So Geshe-la also must recite. He gave us the teacher Samaya, you must do the thing. Then subsequently, so before we start, we always have the motivation and dedication. You must become very good at it. Though we always take refuge, generate bodhicitta. So 我们一个前行、正行跟切行，今天就在这边，绕佛塔是最快、最殊胜，可以消业障的。这个大塔里面呢，我们说阿瑟王 King of Shaka built this stupa here to house the Buddha relic. House the Buddha relic. So over the many centuries, the another king built over it, then become very, very big itself. 我也感觉到大塔，我们说在古印度的这个比较大，但是比较新建的满念大塔在加拉曼都，在苏安布纳。加拉曼都那个满念大塔，那个他非常出色。那个人是那个妈妈呢，是养鸡的，一天去找国王，我要建大塔，你要给我一块地。那个国王说你要养鸡，好了，我就给你一块地。然后我老师云不接说，哦，那个妈妈不是普通人，无可能卖鸡的，跟国王要一个土地，他是一个菩萨来的。然后他就建了大塔，还没有建完，他就往生了。他有4个儿子，他的4个儿子就帮他把他全部建完，一个就变成我们说一个就是松山盖布，然后他们的以后呢就成就无量的法，一个就是莲花生大师，这满念大塔呢，你去到那边，你什么愿力都，他等你种下因，可能不会马上，但是会得到不久的未来。然后另外一个就是我们说 酸布纳大塔，那个是以前加勒曼土也是一个湖来的。文殊师利就在五台山看到远方，在西方有一个灯非常亮的，他就看到那个灯哦，他就从五台山飞去那边，把他的宝刀割那个湖，那水就流出去，那变成整个加勒曼土。然后这个大塔里面有一个非常非常精致的水晶的大塔，那个代表我们的原始光明星 ，The Dark Stupa of Dhammakaya was inside there, so it's still inside there. They stay inside there. 所以是去那边乃是绕，就可以成就一切法。所以我就要明天我去加勒曼土，就住在那边附近哦，在这浪之近。欢迎你们来，欢迎不是，你们来我那博应该不是。欢迎你们念经的师父，我太老 ，OK 然后另外一个大塔是 Namo Buddha， 就是佛陀，他做菩萨的时候呢，给予他的身体给那个老虎，那个老虎要吃掉他的5个我们小 baby， 对不对？他们要死了，他就舍身救了他。然后大塔有这个真正的容量，一定要一尊小尊的，好不好？我说师父的我的手机的号码的 WhatsApp 都在那边了。你们自己整理一下你们的功课，然后你什么不了解，你就留言给我，好不好？哦，我不会叫你要做，但是我感觉到你是刚刚好，但是又懒惰呢，我会说，喂，做什么鬼？你们不可以懒惰，懂吗？但是也是你一小组，你就找一个道友或者一个战友。首先是道友先，慢慢走，战友是混乱，懂吗？真的，我们说没有很多时间了。现在吃饱饱很想睡觉，对不对？又累又贪婪哦，真的要睡懒觉就睡觉，就是不可以了。今天早上我喊你们还要睡觉，都没有时间了还要睡觉。以前我去当兵的时候，不是我以前当兵啊，以前我做军官的时候，然后我们就出去要攻敌人的战营啊，然后我们要走可能20公里、25公里，到了要山下要进攻他们的时候。就把背包拿下来，那些士兵就要睡觉了。我去那边 sleep. What now? You got to fight already? What you sleeping? What you doing? 因为每个人都会累，对不对？也是你不知道该做什么东西，你就完蛋了，懂吗？所以首先你要怎样跟谁呢？我们说也是你要跟你自己，可能你会完蛋了。首先你跟你的戒体，以戒为师，懂吗？比如说也是7点要做，就是7点做，这样偶尔可以 enjoy 一下。可以刷抖音吗？我会跟你讲了咯，也是可以帮助你调服一下 ，relax a bit is OK。但是也是一直抖到这边有麻舌很大吃的，一个手指变成2个手指这么大，别晒。给雪拉的妈妈有刷抖音的，你看她的手指是窄窄的，又是给雪拉妈的。阿妈啦，要修，阿妈啦，阿妈啦要修，阿妈啦要修，阿妈啦要修，要修。来，你看她的手。你看他的手，你看他的手，打开他的双手，你看他的手，那手，你打开他的手，你看他的手，来打开，阿妈来，不要给你看，有要给你看，你看他的手，给你塞2包落去，拜你人无做手对，我跟你讲，下巴里 1 2， 阿妈啦，下巴里 1 2， 他以前去做什么的？他去爬山当中去养活这些的。They sacrifice。他小时候他就是这么高哎，他就这样背哎，去耕羊哎。马先生看有没有哼一声？没有，对不对？然后我们说，我们就是放一放，让一让，不要太尖叫。我要这个，不要，也是你能够我们说就一个平等心，一个没有追求任何的东西，然后呢，你会满足的心，哇，什么都 OK 了，对不对？刚才就吃出多一点哦，你 complain 也没有用，对不对？它都煮出来了，对不对？那可以吃，也是你没有 complain， 以后未来美食会一直跟着你走的。我来的时候，我食物是这么多，回去我也是这么多，够给的。我讲哇了，对 increase 那个是蛮不错了，有福报，对不对？会增长。好，现在我们就这样走，好吗？我们就这样走，来。要拍照先，哇！
你袂记了。